Welcome guys to a brand new video on Black Clover Mobile. So I wanted to make one last video on season 2 Noelle, just so that if you guys already have this character built up and you're wondering which team is best for her, I'm going to be going over that in today's video. So I'm going to be going over the best team for season 2 Noelle for both PVE and PvP content. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Black Clover Mobile. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on the game, make sure you are subscribed and make sure that post notification is on. Now if you guys find this video helpful, enjoyable, then go ahead and click the like button, go ahead and show your support, and let's get right into it. So I've actually managed to build the one best character for Noelle in both PvE and PvP. So I'm going to be showing you guys right now. So I'm going to be going over to here just so I can just show you guys the team. So first of all, we're going to start off with some really good PvE team first of all. So let's say you have your Noelle built up. Ideally you give her some magical attacker. Let me currently show you guys where my Noelle is, or how built she is right now. So this is my Noelle, 46k power, not that high. She has 3 dupes into her. I will be maxing her out in the future, because once you max her out in PvP she becomes absolutely disgusting. The dupe, once you get this to level 5, let me go ahead and show you guys right now. Once you get all the way to level 5, this is insane. You start off with Blessing of Water, which basically is the counter barrier. Unlike when you get only 2 dupes in, it's just a basic barrier, so you don't get any counters off with that. So I want to max this out so that in PvP she's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, Noelle over here, this is how she's built up. My gears are not the best right now. I gave her this over here just so that in PvP she can actually go like relatively fast. So grants the wearer a 5% increased speed buff for 2 turns at the start of the wave. So essentially I'm trying to kill within 2 waves, or kill the enemy, or kill the most important units in the enemy within the first 2 turns. So this is how I've built her up. Not the best right now, but hey, this is all I could do right now. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with PvE. So PvE, you can go with a team like Mars, Lotus, Noelle, and Mimosa. So I wouldn't say you need Mimosa simply because you have Noelle right now with the shield, but it's not bad to have Mimosa. Now Mimosa can be switched out for any other healer depending on the enemies you're going against. Always remember, type advantage is very important. So I'm putting Mimosa right now because I'm trying to actually level her up, but you can actually go with Charmy, so the SR version of Charmy, but obviously this is a single heal, so you don't really get as much heals compared to Mimosa, because her heals are AoE. She also has the revive, but the thing about Charmy is the fact that her heals is a lot more potent than the heals from Mimosa. But depending on what you require, you can switch this out. Now if you do have the season 2 Charmy, you can go ahead and use her in here. Now in terms of presets as well, I'm going to be showing you guys my presets. Now I actually leave Mars and Lotus like using auto skills because they can choose the right one. They work well, but actually with Mars you can go ahead and not use a special skill. Special skill is not as good as its combo attack with Lotus, so you can go with like this combination attack, which basically taunts and reduce all attack, which is actually pretty good. So you can go like this, and then for this Charming you go with this and you are fine. So this is a really good skill preset for Charmy. Now with Mimosa is exactly the same thing, just 2 1 2, actually no, you could go 1 2 like this as well. With this oops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. With the other Charmy, this one, you can actually, it's easy to actually do this because a lot of you guys have been doing this for a long time, but it's basically skill 1 and then you put this on, and this is the presets. Now a better PvE team, sorry, would probably be let's go ahead and bring out Radis or Radis. Now I put Radis over here, and then you can go with Lotus over here. Now there's no heals here, but because Radis is here with his barrier, you can actually kind of survive. And now it's a little bit hard. Okay, it was a bit more risky to use Radis with Noelle without a healer, so I guess you can go ahead and run a healer over here just to be safe as well. You have double barrier plus a healer plus a tank. This is actually very strong. This Radis and Noelle pair well, extremely well in PvE and PvP, so you can build them up like this. Now Radis, in skill that is important to him is his ultimate skill, or his special skill over here, and then his second skill because of the defense increase over here. So this is also pretty good. Now you can also go ahead and oh yeah, with Mars over here, you would want to use this combination attack as well, because the combination is an AoE stun, so that's a 40% chance to stun, so that's actually pretty good in PvE and PvP. So this is a pretty good team over here. Now if you're going to be just focusing on Noelle nuking, then you can go ahead and include a buffer, and then yeah, double shield, a new car. You could take off Mars, but who would you put? I guess you could put like Finral, I guess, because Finral will buff up the speed. But I wouldn't say in PvE that's actually pretty good. Actually, I wouldn't say PvE. Actually, that's not it. So with Voltus, you do get an increased magical attack as well with, yeah, with his skill 2. So that's actually pretty good as well. But I guess Ghost could just be your main buffer, because Ghost has the ability to buff all attack, so magical and attack, and also give you penetration as well. So I guess you can leave it like this, and then in fact you can also just put a healer instead of Mimosa. I mean, you can put a Mimosa or any healer instead of another buffer. So now you have double barrier plus a healer plus a buffer. Now Ghost, like I said, you can replace that with not Finral, sorry, with there we go, with Voltus. Or if you have Sally, I believe Sally also buffs as well, but she buffs red attackers, so you're mainly trying to buff up your Noelle because she's essentially your main DPS. So this is a good PvE team right now, so just keep switching out the healers with any of the other healers you guys have. Take out Voltus over here. You can also just go ahead and use Lotus as well. Actually, yeah, you could use Lotus plus Gauche. Where is my Gauche? The reason why is because Lotus does have pretty good debuff ability that allows you to do extra damage. So the incapacitate, reduce damage resistance as well, so this actually helps you do a lot more damage as well. You have double shield. Now if you don't have Radius, you can switch Radius out with any healer as well. So this is good PvE team. Now let's go over to PvP. Oh wait, did I screw up my teams? Please tell me no. Team 2, good, I didn't screw it up. Oh yeah, this is also a good PvE team. This is what I use actually. So Radius and Mars, Noelle and Charmy. So Charmy is my healer, Noelle is my main damage dealer, Radius is with the shield, Mars is the stun plus also tanking ability. This is also a very strong team for PvE. Now let's go over to PvP, because I'm pretty sure you guys are also interested in some pretty disgusting teams in PvP. So I'm going to show you guys the team I am currently using. I don't like fighting. Actually, I will go first in this one actually, so I could show you guys me beating this team. So this is currently my PvP team. It isn't the best simply because, okay, with Mars and Lotus, the combination attack now becomes a taunt plus, so it's an AoE taunt now. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It becomes an AoE taunt plus reducing of attack. However, if you want that stun, you can take off Lotus. So what you would do is okay, so in PvP, PvP, you definitely want to run Voltus or Finral. So I usually use Voltus, but I think I might prefer using Finral. Okay, Voltus is useful because he does give you guys with his special, let's take a look at this. So increased mobility, which is pretty good. However, Finral might be slightly better because his is actually speed. I think actually mobility might be better than speed, I'm not sure, but if you take a look at his ultimate, it also increases your crit rate and also gives you speed plus debuff removal. Actually, you won't get any debuff, don't worry about that. So it's only the speed and the crit rate that's important. Now his second skill basically increases attack. Now this is not really useful for your Noelle or your team basically, so that's why I don't really want to use Finral, because his skill 2 isn't really that good. But as you can see, it does increase your damage dealt by 10%, which is also quite useful, but I think Voltus might be better. So let me go ahead and show you guys a good team I would use. So honestly, a double yeah, okay, like this is good. So Noelle and Radius. So Radius Jeff for the special skill with his shield plus your Noelle shield as well. Mars becomes a stunner now with his combination attack. Voltus is there for that buffing mobility, and then his second skill also increases your magical attack as well. So that is actually pretty good. The reason why I don't run this team is because I don't have Voltus built up that well, but you can switch it out and put Finro instead if you guys think that is better for you. Also in PvP, you can then also just add a healer. Actually no, then you take off Mars. Let's take off Mars. You definitely want to keep Raiders, guys. You want to keep Raiders. And then you put Finro, or you can put Voltus as well. Charmy for that heals, but actually no, not Charmy. Mimosa is better. Mimosa is way better because you have that revive. You also have that AoE heals as well. In general, Charmy is very strong, but honestly this Mimosa is better in PvP because of that revive mechanic. Yeah, so Voltas, Noel, Raiders, pretty good team over here. So I'm actually not going to save this team now. I'm going to go in like this. However, okay, so I'm worried about speed, but I think I will get, since I have my Noel built with a gear. So if you don't have your Noel with this gear buff over here, so granted we're at 5% increased speed buff for 2 turns, then it could be an issue for you, and then you definitely need to run a Voltus or Finro. But because I have that, and I feel like many people haven't really built up the team properly or the Noel properly, so they don't have that speed buff. But just to be safe, I think I will bring in what you need to do basically is be fast so that you can put that shield on your Noel. That is the most important thing. So I'll go like this. You know what? I'll go like this for now. Okay. My Finro isn't built up, but he has a better speed. So we're going to go in with this team. I'm a little bit worried about this team because the Noel is quite tanky. What is she at? 4 stars in. I essentially want to kill that Noel as fast as possible, but then there's a Mimosa in here with the revive, which is actually very annoying. This is actually not that good for me. Oh yeah, easy. Oh no, there's a Raiders in here plus a Mimosa. Oh, this is actually a cancerous team. People are realizing the teams you can use with your Noel. This is insane. So I'm gonna go in with this actually. Potentially gonna get nuked though, so wish me luck. So let's see. Noel there, Finro, Raiders, Mars. Okay, I think I'll go with this. So let me just show you guys a quick example of this team over here. Finro should be going first though. So it's gonna give us a speed buff, pretty good. Give it to my Noel, fantastic. And then I proc the shield, give it to Noel again. And our Raiders comes next, gives us a shield that actually stacks. Now this is going to be extremely hard for that Noel to nuke us, and then we're going to try and stun. So combination attack, once, yeah, it's basically stun. So I will be stunning Noel. It's a 40% chance. Yes, we did it. Oh my days, perfect. Okay, perfect. We also have, yeah, there we go, perfect. Okay, AoE again, but that's fine. My Noel does that. Perfect. Oh, perfect. And then for this, we give it to... She's not really going to benefit too much from that. It's an increased attack stuff. Now we ult. So I'm hoping to kill Mimosa. Come on, we can do this. There we go. Perfect right there, guys. This is GG's, guys. This is GG's. Raiders, Finro, and whatnot. You already know how it works. Yeah, you're trying to stun basically with your Mars. That's actually a disgusting team. Now, once you have Julius, you can basically switch out Mars because Julius has that stun as well. But yeah, you can decide what you want to do. Now, with this one, we get an increased defense. There we go. And now we bring back the shield because we just want to be safe. And then we try to kill. So essentially, it's over. It's essentially over right now. I'm gonna just do this. So anyways, that is it for the best PvE and PvP team for your Noel. Go ahead and start building up your Noel with this amazing team in PvP and PvE. But if I meet you in PvP and you're using the same disgusting team, I'm gonna be annoyed, but I'll still smack you. You definitely want to go fast, so that's why Finro was insane in PvP. Oh my days, just die. Okay, anyways, it's been a boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.